everyone. Oh, good evening. Miss Vanessa's in the building. I am glad to see you. I did not plan on going live. I didn't even tell nobody I was going live. I know it's summertime. People might be outside having their fun, and that's all good and well. Whoever catches the playback, they catch it. But I just wanted to hop on a topic. And again, this is going to be an open forum conversation. So if anybody wants to come on in, I'll put the link in the description. So all you got to do is click that. Yeah, I wasn't planning on coming on. I just did because I saw some news, and it's something I often talk about off camera. So, this is something now I want to talk about on camera because when I saw the news about it bothered me actually. So tonight, as I put in the description, we are going to be, just quickly reviewing anyone who knows DC Young Fly. He's from Wildin' Out. He's from multiple movies. His longtime partner, mother of three of his children, died. She's 32 years old, and they said it was complications while she was having surgery. She was trying to do a mommy makeover, and they don't know exactly what happened, but that's what happened. And thinking about situations with the body shaming with Lizzo, and we constantly hear this new BBL culture happening and young women losing their lives. I just want to have a quick conversation to tap in with y'all and see what's going on with my ladies. You feel me? Other than that, y'all already know what it is. This was for May, but no longer available. So if you got yours, good for you. If you didn't, it's all good because June, we got a whole new haiku. You feel me? So remember, every month I'm going to be switching up the shirts and the haikus. So if you like something, see something, say something. You feel me? Because it may not be available the next month. So, as y'all know, I am your girl. Hold on, let me just turn that off. I am your girl, JL Diamond, and you are here for a special episode of a Black Girl's Thoughts in Haiku Form / Spirit of a Woman episode. And we just going to get right into it. All right. So, really quickly, oh yeah, and don't forget to share if anybody. I know it's summertime, people not home, but if you home, tap in, tune in, spread the word, share the word. You heard? Okay. So really quick, I'm gonna pull this up. So according to the Daily Beast, DC Young Fly's girlfriend at the age of 32 has passed away. And the complications, as I stated earlier, was because of her doing a mommy makeover while she was under surgery. So I'm just here to because I really was sad. Like I hear stuff sometimes, and I'm usually, we're immune to a lot of things. So we don't really stress when we hear a situation on the news. We're actually pretty numb to when we hear things happening because they happen all the time. But when I heard this, I guess I was so caught off guard. Hey, good evening. Hi, Auntie Rita. Hey, Mom. I was so caught off guard because she's 32 years old. She's a mother of three. And because I like DC Flies so much, Young Flies so much, that it really bothered my spirit. And I just want to understand because I'm from the 90s era, right? And I don't remember mothers having issues with their bodies in the sense where they felt they needed to go do surgeries or anything like that. Like, I feel like in the era that I grew up in, women were walking around with stretch marks and bellies and everything else of that nature. And they were just like, whatever. We here now. Like, you going to love it or not. We done had kids. This is what our body looks like. So I understand the desire for, when I don't have children, but when you have children, there's a sense that you want to snap back, right? You want to get your body back. And sometimes we want the quick fix. And so, first, I want to shout out my aunt Janice, who works out, and like the results that I've seen she shares on Facebook is ridiculous. And she moved forward and decided to take this change and be consistent in it. And so I just wonder why, as young women, we have decided to move away from exercising and eating healthy and things of that nature, and just immediately going for these plastic surgeries. We hear sad stories all the time. Kanye West's mother died on a table. We hear young women all the time. K. Michelle is trying to reverse it. Black China is trying to reverse it. We are consistently seeing the damage that these surgeries are having to young women's bodies. And I'm just trying to understand, when you are in the hospital room and they're telling you the risk of going under the knife, why do you feel more implored to just go ahead and do it? Especially, when I hear about the mommy makeover. Um, Again, don't have children, but childbirth is basically the mother almost dies, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. When a woman is in childbirth, she basically runs the risk of death. So when you look at it in that sense, and how celebrated motherhood is, and how beautiful um, the the experience is, why do we make women feel like they have to immediately snap back? I've had friends that they drop the baby and they like, yo, I gotta hurry up and get in the gym and snap back and hurry up. It's like it's this overwhelming need to always fit a certain look, a certain image, no matter what your body has just went through, no matter what your body has just experienced. All we care about at the end of the day is, what does it look like? I appreciate what I look like now, and I don't know if something, if something happened, would I feel differently? But to be in perfectly good health and to just decide to go under the knife because you want a bigger butt, or you want to get rid of some things, and they tell you that one of the options in this is you could possibly die. Why do we celebrate young women doing this? Every time I look on social media, somebody's getting a BBL, right? They are look, and again, this right here is, I wanted to start off with Jackie O because it was sad, and she was deciding to do something that, you know a lot of people are doing now. So this is not to say like, oh, it's her fault or she's messed up or anything like that, but it's just to say, I don't know her reasoning, but I know a lot of women's reasoning is very superficial and very vain, just to have, to get a snapback. And it's sad when the outcome ends up being death because you wanted to look a certain way. And then on the flip side of it, I'm going to share this real quick. We have, hold on. We have someone like Lizzo, who is body positive, who celebrates herself, who dresses how she wants to dress, who doesn't allow anybody's depiction of what a woman should look like to infiltrate her. She is constantly the butt of everybody's joke on social media. They're body shaming her on what she shouldn't wear, that she should be smaller, that she looks ridiculous. She doesn't even have to be in any part of the conversation. Oh, she doesn't even have to be a part of any part of the conversation. It was a basketball player who just randomly was making a joke and brought up Lizzo's name. Nothing. So now we have a culture who body shames women who live in their natural state and celebrate women who risk their lives to fit into it. And oh, Aunt Janet, so I just shouted you out, Aunt Janet. She said, I gotta put this up there. She said, I have the flattest in the world, but I would never get cosmetic surgery to have one. So here's the thing. And again, I am not here to be judge and jury of anybody. And yes, this is very important too. It is important to research the doctor who is doing the procedure. Most people go to the cheapest. That's true too. I want to be clear. I am not attacking anybody who chooses to do surgery. There's a plethora of reasons people choose to do it. What I'm here to ask is, why is it celebrated things that can cause women death and future bodily harm to fit into society? And meanwhile, women who may be petite or don't have the big booty or maybe big girls and don't look super skinny, why aren't they allowed to just live in their skin? Why is the body positivity about people that is not their body? Body positivity is coming from things that are not even your body. And so I just was just curious about, that whole situation. And I feel like it's funny because my book, Black Girl Thoughts in Haiku Form, there was a poem, well, there's a haiku that I wrote, and it says, the BBL trend, Sarah Bartman days reversed, history repeats. Now, does anybody know who Sarah Bartman is? Anybody know who Sarah Bartman is? Let's see if my history people are in here. No? All right. So, back in the day, good old Sarah Bartman was a big booty Judy. And she was put on display. Hold on, let me get it. I'm supposed to have this up. Oh, okay. Is somebody giving me the answer? Oh, I thought somebody was giving me the answer. So this is Sarah Bartman. Shout out to BBC. So Sarah Bartman had a large derriere, and she was put on display by, the slaves back, the slave masters back then, and she was made a spectacle of for her natural body. This is her natural body. So now we are in an era where women are getting the Sarah Bartman, but it's through the plastic surgery. And again, it's to be put on display for the man. Now, I know a lot of people will say, oh, no, we do this for ourselves and things of that nature. But I do feel that there's a part of a pressure in the culture to fit in. And hence, this is why a lot of women do this. is just in reverse. Back then, Sarah Bartman had her natural body made a spectacle of and ridiculed. And now we have women that are doing the plastic version of Sarah Bartman to again be a spectacle. But now it's celebrated. Okay? So it's just interesting to watch how history is repeating itself in a sense. But now we are in control of the narrative and we're allowing ourselves to be put on display in this way. And so I just wanted to come here, and any young women who have issues, whether you have small breasts, whether you have a small booty, whether you have a gut, it's hard, but you can work out. My Aunt Janice is a testament to it. You can work out if you want your body to be sculpted in a certain way. You don't have to do surgery. You are beautiful the way you are. Um, if you feel like you don't get attention from men because you don't have certain aspects that they feel are beautiful, a body does not keep a man. A big booty does not keep a man. Big breast does not keep a man. So if that's what your goal is or what you feel you need to do, then you will be disappointed because you will do things to alter yourself for someone else who ultimately will possibly leave you if that's the only reason they were there. And if you're doing it for reasons of, body image issues, that's understandable. We've all had concerns about parts of our bodies, Talk to someone first. Do some therapy first. Oh, are you 7 pounds down, Miss Vanessa? Is that what you're saying? Are you 7 pounds down? Let's give some claps to Miss Vanessa. She's 7 pounds down. Shout out to you. We love to see it. We love to see it by just doing the work. And like I said, if you want to get your body done because of your personal issues with yourself, try talking to someone first, a therapist. Try working on yourself internally, the therapy, working on your self-esteem and all that. And if you do the inner work and everything, and you still turn around and say, you know what, I still want to do surgery, then so be it. But if you do all those things, if you go do the work internally, if you start working out and you realize you're getting the results that you thought you would get by going on the table, don't go on the table. You don't have to. I know people say they want to. It's a form of self-care at this point. Literally, people treat it as a form of self-care. Um, I'm not here to tell you what to do, but I'm just here to implore that if you needed a voice to tell you it's okay not to follow what everyone else is doing, here it is. Okay? I don't have a big butt. I be doing my squats. I be trying. I'm inconsistent. That's why, I get a little bubble, but then it don't stay. It pop. Because I gotta keep up at it. Okay? But at the end of the day, I feel beautiful how I am. And so I want us to get away from focusing on the society that focuses on your outer beauty so much that it can lead you to a death. We see celebrities everywhere that are we when y'all watch those videos of the girls who can't even sit, who's leaking, who like I just would be scared. Like y'all are brave. I'll give y'all that. Y'all are brave souls. Y'all are brave. But if y'all are doing it for any of the other reasons that I mentioned, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Work on yourself naturally, okay? Love on yourself, because doing things to conform to people around you, people gonna leave. People gonna go for the next bigger booty, and you gonna be stuck in pain or worse, okay? So I wasn't gonna stay, like I said, I wasn't gonna stay on here long, but I just saw that and it really like touched my spirit to come on here and speak. And like I said, I put the link at the top. If anybody's interested in coming and giving their opinion on this topic, if they want to share any body positivity comments or anything of that nature, feel free to tap in and I'll pull you up on the screen, because I want the Spirit of a Woman space, the Black Girl Thoughts in the Haiku Forum, me to be a safe space where women can feel like whatever shape, form, anything, they're okay. Yes, even going to the top plastic surgeon can lead to complications to death. I don't like surgery in any form. Thank God I've never had to do, medical surgery. So I can imagine doing it for when you don't have to. Like, you don't have to. Okay. I don't want to harp on it too much, but I do want to leave a poem called Spirit of a Woman from my Spirit of a Woman book. And I will be having new interviews, so stay tuned for that. And who knows, I may do a little bit more of these pop-ups, if I feel like it, if a topic hits the spirit. But I usually don't. I like to keep it with like a real topic. So I am going to leave you guys with this poem, and it's called Spirit of a Woman. The spirit of a woman can be crushed because her heart's too passionate for the integrity of this world. It can be crushed because her mind has reached its capacity of taking on every problem that's not hers due to her natural nurture state. The spirit of a woman can be crushed because her body has more internal scars than external, being a vessel for everyone's joy, pain, and pleasure, and rarely asking for anything in return. But the spirit of a woman is so powerful, it surpasses understanding, with its regenerating Wolverine-esque healing factor. While many are busy looking for aliens and the supernatural in the sky, they have yet to notice the woman. Okay? You are supernatural. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. Maya Angelou told y'all phenomenal woman. Okay? We know this. Let's have more of that in the atmosphere. Let's practice that. Everybody that's watching this, whether you caught the playback or you're here live, this is June 1st, right? Everybody on here with me, let's make a pact for the next 30 days of June. Every single day, you will give a body positive compliment to another woman. Can we do that? Every day for the next 30 days, you will give a body positive compliment to another woman, and you will say a body positive thing about yourself every day, at least once. Whether it's when the first thing you do when you wake up and go in the mirror in your bathroom, or the last thing you do before you go to bed. You have to say at least one body positive thing about yourself and one body positive thing about another woman. Let's start spreading that in the atmosphere for the month of June. Anybody with me on that one? It could be anything. It could be her eyes, her hair, her skin, her feet, her nails, something. Okay, good. Thank you. All right, I'm glad to see yes. And if, as a bonus, if you want to give them a positive internal, I guess. What's with the I guess? I know you talk to at least one woman a day. I know you talk to at least one different woman a day. And if it's not a body positive on the front end, then it could be an internal positive. Okay? It may not be her external that you want to celebrate. Maybe it's something on the internal. You don't go out, but y'all be on the phone. All right? And if you be on the phone, you may not have to, like I said, it doesn't have to be the external. You might just text a friend and say, hey, good sis, good morning. I just want you to let you know you have a beautiful heart. Hey, sis, good morning. I just want you to know you always have a word of kindness, and I appreciate that. Good evening, sis. I just wanted to reach out and let you know that you always come with the best outfits, just well put together. And you look good whenever I see you. Keep it going. Anything. Because you never know what woman may need to hear it. And the woman might become you that day. All right? So, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in. Well, no gentlemen today. Well, gentlemen might be on a playback. Well, thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Like I said, this was a quick, I'll look in the mirror and tell myself for motivation. I'm not mad at it. Go ahead. Self-motivation, look. And in the words of Cat Williams, it's called self-esteem. All right? If don't nobody else tell you, you got to tell yourself. Oh, child. All right. That's my cue. I hope y'all enjoyed this. I hope you took a little something from this and you could spread some sunshine to somebody else today. It was a nice moment. I'm glad I hopped on to talk to my peoples. And again, look out because I got some interviews coming up. If y'all got this for the month of May, they'll be coming in the mail soon for everybody that cop their Zen shirts. And don't forget, you got to cop the Black Girls Thoughts and Haiku form book, Spirit of a Woman book, and the Get Out of My Head book, along with all the merch. You feel me? So the next time, in between time, and in the meantime, y'all enjoy yourselves. And may the spirit of a woman inspire another spirit of a woman. All right. Well, may the spirit of a woman in you inspire another spirit of a woman. All right. Peace and blessings, y'all. It's been a while. I messed up my outro. I know y'all about tired of me with this outro. But y'all love it though. And that's why I gotta play it when I go. Sexy.